Okay. Hi, everybody. How are y'all doing today? It's me, it's Chef Ryuga, your Dragon Mage VTuber. And I have shapeshifted, words are hard, into a more comfortable form today. How's it going? Hello, Zamaki. Hello, Brakos. Hello, everyone. And again, Ivan, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, David, hello. Listen, when I say I am shape-shifting into I'm practicing shape-shifting magic to very, very positive results, I would say. And yeah, I got Void Kitty. So, for anyone wondering, this game is called... Well, it is a game in the loosest sense of the word, but this game is Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, where you can sort of just create your own character, decorate your own little living space here. And what you can do is just listen to the music and... you can keep track of your tasks. You can make a to-do list, and the more tasks that you complete in a single day or a single time frame, the more EXP you gain, and the more items and cosmetics you can unlock. It's actually quite relaxing, and it genuinely does help me get some work done. So I figured I can get some work, or I need to get some work done today. So here we are. We're just gonna vibe for a bit. I did mention I wanted to stream more for you, and this is definitely helping. And the comfy vibes are also nice. Exactly. Hello, Artsy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Do you have some Beast Boy in your code? You know, there might be. What can I say? Shape-shifting magic is a very, very, very useful tool. I hope everyone has had a wonderful day today. Hope you're all having a relaxing afternoon, evening, time zone, as it were. I actually do have a to-do list here for myself mostly. I was actually watching Lo-Fi Girl when I got the notification. Nice. I got a Lo-Fi app on my phone too. Usually mostly use it to fall asleep. That's very good. I have something like that as well. I've got like a little alarm clock / charging station thing next to my bed, and then I can connect my phone. I can connect my phone to it via Bluetooth, and it doesn't. I can have it play music. Sometimes I just let it. Sometimes I just let it. What am I trying to say? Let it play white noise. Sometimes I just let it play white noise instead, which is a bit more comfortable. To me, at least, it's a bit more comfortable. I've been up since before yesterday's stream, so I'm a little tired. Oh my goodness. Uzumaki, what time zone are you in? That's crazy. Holy! Thank you for the 16 months at tier 1. I appreciate it. Your spot on the kobold pile has been reserved. CST. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. That checks out. That checks out. But I do have, hold on, let me bring the UI back up, because I do have a to-do list for myself today. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 ASMR scripts I want to write out, plus a channel update script, because there is a channel update I need to make. It's all good news, don't worry. It's just outlining what I've been telling folks on the Discord, what I've been telling folks on stream, what I've told folks through my Patreon page. And also what I want to get done, I want to try and get done today is get an outline for my incentives and goals for my Stream for a Cause stream. I almost said next week, but it's not next week. It is 2-3 weeks from now. It's in February, second week of February. Second week of February. But yeah, what's fun about this is that I can also change what I'm doing at my desk. So I could be typing, I could be drawing, I could be writing, I could be painting, or I could be playing some games. Which is kind of adorable. And I can also swap where I want to vibe out. I could be at my fireplace. I could be at the bay window. Or I could even just be lounging on my bed. It's really, really cute, like genuinely. And there are multiple little, what are known as spirits that you can find. I found a few. I haven't found all of them, but I've unlocked hints for more. So far, I've unlocked Lenny, which is a little cat, the shape-shifting cat spirit. There's Goopy, who's a little sentient slime. There's the Dust Bunny, which is adorable as all hell. I kind of wish Tapper was here for this one, because this is the Arachnit. Probably the one spider I'm not afraid of, because it's just a spider that's made out of yarn and it's adorable. And the most recent one I unlocked is the Chapter Pillar, a little caterpillar dude who loves to read. It's so stinking adorable. And they all have little different skins or different colors that you can dye their fur or whatever. This one was really expensive. It was 1,000 spirit points, but it was worth it because it's a void cat. It's a void cat. Now, if you are on the Twitch side of things, please check the pinned message. Because I kind of want/need to keep an eye and keep focused on what I'm working on. Today, I have disabled most, not all, but most of the chat point redeems. Again, it's mostly because I want to keep focused on what I'm working on. I hope there's a red panda. If so, I'll get it. I actually don't know how many other spirit minions you can find. But if there is a red panda, I will let you know, Warlock. I am also going to be probably going to be a bit quieter than usual. I mean, I'll still be checking up on chat. I'll still be yapping with you, obviously. But just letting you know, I'm mostly going to be concentrating on what it is I need to be working on today, which is again multiple scripts. So. Just trying to get there we go. Thanks for the birthday wishes, Chef. Absolutely, Ian. Yeah, of course, of course. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you're on your way to somewhere nice to celebrate. Absolutely. Have a fantastic day. Let's start with my channel update script. Oh, I should open up the Patreon post just so I can grab the talking points from that. Casual reminder, chat, that if you subscribe to the Patreon page, you get to see some exclusive content as well as videos will be going up there before they go public on YouTube. So that means the videos I'm working on today, you will get to see them. You will get to see them before the general public. So if you would like to support me on Patreon, that is one of the biggest perks, I think, of joining the Patreon page. I also am working on some Patreon exclusive, like Patreon only content. So think on. I looked up the spirits. I don't see one, but they look cute. Oh, nice. I think Vesper was the one who told me there's a DLC and it's kitchen themed, and like, come on. You know me, I need that. I need to grab that DLC. That is so me. That is so me. Oh my goodness. Also, once again, I need to shout out Cherry Bonsai, the artist of this PNG, who had the adoptable on their VGen, and that's where I purchased it from. And then, of course, Silver, because Silver did a fantastic job of not only recoloring this, but editing the face so it could work as a PNG. What I want to do is not only just use this as a PNG, but eventually, since I'm in the process of learning Blender, I want to make a full 3D model based off of this PNG. Because I think this would look lovely in full 3D with like body tracking and hand tracking and everything. I can't lurk on YouTube, but you can put me in the kobold pile. Absolutely, David. As long as you show up to stream, you're already there. So get comfy. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Huh. I absolutely love lo-fi hip-hop. Hell yeah. It's so relaxing, isn't it? Excuse me. Oh, no worries, David. Yeah. Leave a lurk if you can, or if you're busy, or if it's not your vibe, I totally get it. I appreciate you stopping by regardless. You know me, I am always trying to put the variety in variety streamer, so. Real talk, that's one thing, that's another thing I've been trying to consider when it comes to streaming in general, is because I have a lot of comfort games, which is mostly Final Fantasy XIV, but is also very quickly becoming Hytale as well. And I know that's not a lot of people's vibe, which I understand, which I get, which is another reason why I wanted to add more streaming days if I have the energy or time to, like today. Because A, I can get more, get more streams out there, get more of what people want to see, what their vibe is. And also just to kind of like today, just to take a day and be productive, but also still hang out and chat with you. Low key, this might also be one of my go-to kind of streams, just because it allows me to be both productive while also still hanging out with y'all. You know what I mean? You might also hear previews of scripts as I type them out. I'll read back what I've written down just to see how it sounds. So hey, you might actually get a preview of not only the channel update script, but some of the ASMR scripts I'm working on. Enjoy that. Hey, Kobolds, just wanted to give you a video update on plans I have for streams, YouTube channel in general for this year. TLDR version is that you'll be seeing more uploads on the YouTube channel and more streams on both YouTube and Twitch in general. Now here come the details. All right, good intro, good intro, good intro, good intro. I brought back multi-streaming mostly because I've missed having both communities engaged, because I think Twitch has eased up my weird stance on regarding multi-platform streaming, so hey, we're back in business. At least I pray to God they've eased up their weird stance on multi-platform streaming. It's a nice way to have the motivation for certain tasks, so I definitely see the co-working and or studying working in some ways. For me, it definitely does help. It absolutely does help me a lot. Gonna be treating myself tonight by cooking some chicken thighs, have frozen ooh, that sounds lovely. For lunch today, I made myself a quick little dish I threw together. I sauteed some garlic along with some leftover roast eggplant and steamed green beans. Sauteed them a little bit, added in some butter, some chicken stock, and a little bit of marinara sauce. And then at the very end, I folded in some cooked penne and a little bit of pasta water just to bring everything together. It was very much a let's get rid of some leftovers sort of meal, but it came together quickly and it tasted fantastic. After stream, I think I'm gonna treat myself to something nice and do some homemade spam musubi. because that is a delicious. Hello, Purple Panda Girl. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Use your pasta water in cooking. I use it to make ice cubes for people I don't like. Jesus Christ, Polly. Oh my God, Polly. That caught me off guard a bit, homie. Holy shit. She's up in which dance summit regarding multi-platform streaming. So hey, we're back in business. Before MagFest, I got this little app Ralphie told me about, and it's been okay, but needs to be more vigilant and not sitting around all day. Warlock, what's the name of that app? I think I need something like that. Could be snowstorms. I'm a little nervous, but things turn out not as bad. Let me use the opportunity to make some onion soup. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I'm also worried about the snow this weekend. I'm worried about the snow this weekend, number one. Number two, I'm worried at the fact that the low temperature where I live for the next 2 to 3 days is going to be in the single digits. It's normally never that cold here, but it's fucking freezing now. It's crazy. What is the last time I checked the temperature, the low for tonight? What was it? 6 degrees Fahrenheit is the forecasted low tonight for where I live. There's a reason why I brought out my extra blanket, chat. There's a reason why I brought out my extra blanket. My high was in the single digits today, and that was an improvement. Holy balls. Finch is the app. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, they were telling me about that one too. I should check that out, honestly. Is that the app rated to be off your phone so your little creature can make things while you're not on it? That's genuinely clever if that's the case. That is genuinely clever. Oh, chat, I showed the Discord as an IRL photos on Discord. But if you'll remember, cast your minds back a couple of months ago. I was complaining of some wrist pain in my right wrist. So for clarity's sake, I work from home, so I spend a lot of my day at the computer, which resulted in some wrist pain in my right wrist, which is my dominant hand. I'm right-handed, so I had ordered a wrist brace from BB Pins, which BB Pins came highly recommended from a lot of people, Comey included, because Comey suggested them highly, so I took their advice. And it arrived, finally. And if you heard the sound of Velcro a little while ago, that's because I was putting it on. I haven't had that level of wrist pain since, which is good. But it's just to make sure that my wrist is properly braced and I'm not, I'm not giving myself overdue pain because the last thing I need is for my dominant hand to be busted. Today's been long. I feel that. I feel that, Purple Panda Girl. That's why it's a low energy sort of stream today. Just me sitting here getting some work done. You'll hear my blah blah blah. You'll hear my keyboard occasionally because I do like the clacky sort of mechanical keyboard. Hi, Pepsi Doggo. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Focus friend. Oh, nice. Do you react to any other food or cooking stuff? Yes, I do, Purple Panda Girl. It's not just B. Dylan Hollis, as much as I love B. Dylan Hollis. I also love reacting to Tasting History with Max Miller. Another person I just discovered, Ian Fujimoto, or Chef Ian on Instagram. Love that guy. He's really knowledgeable. No Fancy Shit, who is very funny. Absolute chaos gremlin in the kitchen. And oh right, how could I forget? How to drink. I've also uploaded a few reaction videos on how to drink because I love Greg and his channel, and that channel is very, very fun. I've tried a few of the drinks he's made on that channel before. They're really good. They're very strong, but they're very good. It was through the How to Drink channel that I learned to love a good Cuba Libre, which has become my go-to drink now. Ryuga, isn't a Cuba Libre just a fancy rum and coke? On paper, yes, but there's some ways you can differentiate. You can make it stand out from just a generic rum and coke. The one way I do that is to use a very different type of rum, because what I usually do for my rum and coke is I use Smith and Cross, which is a Jamaican pot stilled rum. It has way more depth of flavor, way more complexity. Number one. Number two, I always use fresh squeezed lime juice because it does make a difference, believe it or not. Don't use the pre-bottled stuff. Trust me on that. Number three, you always need at least 1 to 2 dashes of Angostura bitters because that just lengthens, it deepens the flavor, the complexity of the drink. And it plays well too. And if you really, really, really want to go the extra mile, if you can find authentic Mexican Coke, because they still use natural sugar instead of corn syrup. And yes, you can taste the difference. Use that in a Cuba Libre. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Could be better. It's been smoky. Been getting yelled at all, which just kind of sucks. I'm sending you hugs, Pepsi. Pretty sure pre-bottled lime lemon juice is cursed. 100% Breakhouse. Have you seen any of Uncle Roger? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. As a Filipino American, yeah, no, Uncle Roger speaks to me. Hey, Pepsi, you still around, buddy? Are you still in chat, Pepsi? Oh my god, the wind chill makes it feel like 9 degrees outside. Why? Why? God damn, it's so cold. Ugh. Oh. Hey, Pepsi. Hey, buddy. It's gonna be alright, I promise. Don't you worry. It's gonna be fine, I promise. Wow. I think Pepsi's gonna combust at that point now. Might have overdid that, but that's fine. Alright, where was it? Too mentally exhausted for combustion. Nah. I give you head pats. Hi, Orc. There's some exotic dishes I want to learn how to cook and master. 2 of them are related, but completely different executions. I feel that. It's gonna be minus 24 in my work office Thursday night. Jesus. Tonight's hitting 6 and it feels like minus 3. Oh my gosh. One is okonomiyaki, the other is omu rice. Both very good dishes. Omu rice is definitely easier than okonomiyaki. I also suggest oyakodon if you haven't tried it yet already. Oyakodon is fucking delicious. Oyakodon is fucking delicious. I also suggest Fangxi Chaodan, or Chinese tomato and egg stir fry. That's also really fucking good. Also, I think I butchered the pronunciation of that, but it's fine. Hi, Silver. How's it going, homie? How you doing? It is a lo-fi hang out and be productive kind of day. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's right. You were doing more Palace of the Dead. Hell yeah. I still need to try that. I still need to try deep dungeons in general. I haven't done a single deep dungeon in 14 yet. A couple years ago, I hit minus 20 and it felt like minus 40. They shut down the entire state. Oh, good God. I'm struggling. It's been a hard couple of weeks. Oh, buddy. I'm sending you the biggest hug right now, Silver. I am sending you the biggest hug right now. Oh my god, not me misspelling very simple words. This always happens when I'm typing something out. My god. I'm a speech language pathologist, and I cannot tell you how often I misspell language in my title. That, Silver, it's a small fucking world. Because my ex was a speech language pathologist as well. That's crazy. Anytime I think of brutal cold temperatures, the Freezer Bowl, an NFL game, comes to mind. 1981 AFC Championship game between the Chargers and the Bengals. I remember that. I mean, it was before I was born, but yeah, I remember it was my dad and my uncle talking about that. It's crazy. I mostly remember, this is pretty infamous here for anyone who lives in the tri-state area, like I do. The blizzard of 96 that shut down every single major road in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania. It was wild, the amount of snow we got that year. I grew up near Cleveland. The lake effect snow would always make our snowfall intense. Yeah, I can imagine. In a massive snowstorm in Washington in 96 too. My great grandparents came over for Christmas and didn't head home until January 3rd. Hoo-wah. Yeah. As a kid, I made so many snow tunnels and countless sculptures and stuff. Same, Silver, actually. I've done that. Both solo and with my friends. I've done that. Holy cow. We would jump off the roof into snow piles, and looking back, that was some jackass stunts, but we were kids, lamau. Oh, Silver, don't worry. Back in my old house, my old family house where I grew up, my friends and I, when the snow got deep enough, because my old house was on a hill, we would sled from my front door down the driveway and into the street because the snow was just that much. We would do that every single snow day. Oh my gosh. Would we get yelled at every single time we did it? Absolutely. Did that stop us? Hell no. hell no. Grew up in the Midwest, so when I moved, I now laugh at people who freak out over 1 to 3 inches of snow. Lol, we always had like 3 to 4 feet. Dang, yeah. The hill my house was on led to the lake. If we were lucky, the sled would go all the way to the lake. That's crazy. What we used to do is, we would sled from the top of the hill where my house was and when my other friend's house was, and we'd sled all the way down the hill. And at the very bottom of the hill, our other friends would just make a wall of snow. Just like the biggest pile of snow that they could dig up. And we would just careen at top speed directly into that pile of snow. It was painful, yes, but very fun. It's 77 in the middle of January. This winter is fucked for my area. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, going to and coming back from MagFest earlier this month was an exercise in differing temperatures. Holy shit. We got down to MagFest, which is in Maryland, by the way. It was 60 degrees all weekend with like one day of rain. And it was lovely. It was fantastic. I didn't even need the fleece sweater I brought. It was gorgeous and it was lovely and it was comfortable. We come back north and we immediately run into a wall of like 20-degree weather, wind, and snow. And I'm just sitting here like, damn, I'm freezing my balls off over here. Oh, Christ. Oh gosh, Silver, that's wild. Holy moly. Cool. It's gonna be a short, sweet Little update video for the YouTube channel. Neat. I think I've just completed my first task of the evening. Let's go. And we're only an hour in. Hell yeah. Don't mind me, Chad. I'm just rereading what I've written down. Excellent. Cool. All right, that's one down. Let's go. Hi, Delilah. I'm working on some scripts today. I've just completed a script for a channel update that I'm going to be uploading to YouTube. All good news, no worries, all good news. And the rest of what I'm working on today is 1, 2, 3 ASMR scripts I need to write out. And combined with the 2 I already have on standby, that is 5 ASMR videos hitting the channel within the coming months. So all of you fans of my ASMR content, you've got a lot to look forward to. Enjoy that. I know you will. Oh, a new hint for a new spirit. Let's go. During lightning storms, I've noticed lights flicker in strange patterns. Ooh, okay. That's adorable. I like that. I like that. You're going to break chat. Warlock. That's been my plan since day one. Since day one of me uploading ASMR videos. That has always been the plan. You should know this by now. Oh, this is going to kill some people. So that one's done. Now I can get to a brand new one. Yeah, all right. We're a Tapper and Pepsi. It'd be funny to have them around. Well, Delilah, there's one of them. Had to do something I return, and what I hear is kill some people. Pepsi, just to catch you up, I'm working on an additional 3 ASMR scripts this stream. Combined with the 2 I already have on standby, that's 5 different ASMR videos hitting the channel. And remember, I did say there would be at least 1 a month. You're gonna be eating good for a little while. I just want you to know that. Enjoy. And you can't see it. You can't see it now, but one of the scripts, the next script I'm going to be working on now, actually, is the Valentine's Day ASMR script. I think I know. I think I kind of know what direction I want to go with on that one, because I've been told many, many, many times before that I give off golden retriever partner energy. I think I know where to go. I think I know what direction to take this one. I'm also trying to flex my range when it comes to ASMR scripts, because that one, because I can be one of two. I can go one of two directions. I can be that loving partner who's always going to be there for you and always just wants to make you happy and just whisper sweet nothings into your ear about how much I love you, want to be with you forever. And then I can just turn around and just be as domineering and as forceful as I want to be, because I know certain people in the chat prefer that a bit more. They prefer it when I'm the one who takes control. I can be both sides of the same coin, don't you worry. That's called vocal range. That's called vocal range, baby. That's also called Where's Tapper? I need a new password. Yeah, that too, Brickos, that too. Oh, Chad, I can also tell you now, because it's been confirmed. Sorry, just pulling up my calendar real quick. My calendar app, rather. Sunday, February 1st is going to be the next installment of Snark D&D. Very excited. Very, very excited. Mezog's not kill the party again. It's fine. He's too busy. He's too busy being an idiot with his 10 clones. They're pulling the calendar out. God damn it, Pepsi. Oh, this is gonna kill people. I swear to fucking God, this is gonna kill people. Oh no. Oh, this might actually cause people to become deceased. I don't want to spoil what I'm working on. I don't want to spoil what I'm working on too much, but I will say this. The title of this script and this video is just simply 3 words. The morning after. Number 1. Number 2. There is a very, very good chance I put a very specific version of this script onto Blue Twitch. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I know exactly. I know exactly where the YouTube version is going to end and where the Blue Twitch version begins. Oh boy, this is. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I gotta go make dinner and have a good night, y'all. Awesome, Polly. Thank you so much for hanging out, bud. Hope you make something nice for dinner. Flank steak? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. I can already got. Am I pushing this a bit too much? Am I pushing the SFW envelope for YouTube a bit too much for this script? Or is it just spicy enough? Nah, I'm gonna keep going with it. I'm back. Don't need to do those chores for another hour. Nice, Silver. Nice. I'm scared. Good. A little bit of fear is healthy, isn't it? Breakos, you say almost. And here I am wondering if I actually need to just put this on Blue Twitch. Nah, I'll keep it safe for work for the most part, don't worry. I won't deprive YouTube the chance to see this. Or hear this, rather. Oh, Breakos, that's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That'll work. That'll work. So I can get, yeah. Basically, that version is done. The rest I can just sort of can go off the cuff with. That'll be later. That'll be later. All right, what's next? Oh, it's that one. That's the other idea I had. Huh. Okay, so that's, yeah, this will be the one where I get to play the other side of the coin. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Although I think that's two items done. Yeah, that's 2 items done on off my to-do list so far. Yay. Okay. Chat, I think we've earned ourselves a little break for now. So what I'm going to do is, well, first of all, there we go. That's how I would take a break anyway. I will be right back. I'm going to stand up and stretch and get some water, and I'll see y'all in a few minutes. BRB, chat. right, chat, I'm back. How's it going? So we've gotten 2 things done tonight out of the possible 6 I have listed down. Excellent, 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 excellent. We are chugging along nicely. Let's go. I feel like the second time in a month I've heard a reference to Demolition Man. How appropriate for a dystopian climate. It's a little too on the nose there, Silver. It's a little too on the nose there, Silver. Alright, I think we've been sitting at the desk for a little too long. Where do we want to go, chat? You know what, let's go by the window. Yeah! That's always a fun one. Oh, chat, you'll also notice, well... Crap, hold on. You'll notice behind my hand, let me do something real fast. Hang on a second. No, you're fine, Silver. Don't worry about it. I totally get what you're saying, though. Anyway, chat, you'll notice behind my hand, I genuinely want that. I genuinely want, like, a non-binary pride mug. That's fucking adorable, isn't it? That's so goddamn cute. That is so goddamn cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I wish I had a space like this in general. It's so cozy. God, Breako, same though, right? I know for a fact a place like this would be stupid expensive. But like, it's kind of perfect. Like, genuinely, it's kind of perfect. Hope y'all are enjoying the vibes this stream, by the way. Because this is exactly the kind of energy I needed tonight. So I may be on Google with a search bar of non-binary mug. Honestly, some of these are pretty good. Oh, nice. So did you watch Dylan's Secret Cornbread #4? I did. I did that like right after stream last night. It's you know, I would try that. I would honestly try that. I would honestly try that. That one seems nice. I also had a funny thought. Because you know there's only one left, right, of the secret cornbread recipes? What he has to do for #5, which I think would be really, really funny, he should actually go to Omaha, Nebraska and make it there. It would be thematic, right? Like, it would genuinely be thematic. I think it would be hilarious. Trapped in Omaha for 1,000 years. He could probably do that. Laramie to Omaha's a pretty much a full day drive. True. Makes the secret cornbread number 5, eats it, smash cut to Omaha when he's in Omaha. Oh, that would also be very funny. That would also be very, very funny. He's already trapped in Wyoming. Shout out to Laramie, Wyoming. You'd just be teleported straight back to Nebraska the second you put it in the oven. Oh, God. R2, what are you doing? My throne link, really, buddy? Oh my God. Well, to be fair, I did add some new things to the throne page. If y'all are so inclined, my keyboard is, how shall I say, kind of dying. There's 2 keys on it that are kind of fucked up and like not working, which is bad. Which is very bad. So I did put up a new keyboard onto the throne. If y'all want to help me with that. The crowdfunding for a new hard drive is also still on the throne page, because I need a newer hard drive for storage. Shit's fucked. It's not completely fucked. It's close, but it's not completely fucked. Oh my God, Warlock, thank you. It's not entirely fucked, but it's getting there. I have like 2 keys that aren't working at the moment anymore. Which is unfortunate. Press escape, there is no escape. Thankfully, my escape key still works. It's something else that's busted on the keyboard. Original suggestion can't be suggested, but I think I found something better. Oh my gosh, R2. Suggested feral, non-binary, autistic, genderqueer. What the fuck? What did you just suggest, buddy? Hold on. Warlock, are you just spamming everyone's coffee page now? There's mine, there's Comey's, there's Tapper's. My goodness gracious. You chaos gremlin. Oh, I see that mug. Oh, I see what you just suggested, R2. The only thing I... R2, don't take this the wrong way. I appreciate it. I'm rejecting this for one reason. And that's mostly because I feel uncomfortable claiming the autistic title, or the autistic diagnosis, rather, until I actually get myself diagnosed as such. I don't feel comfortable. I do not feel comfortable at all using that and me not being 110% certain whether or not I am. Because, like, on the one hand, the way I look at it is, there's a pretty good chance I am. there's a pretty good chance I am. But until I actually sit myself down and get tested and then get diagnosed, whether or not I am, I do not feel comfortable taking that label at all. That makes sense, right? Please, God, tell me that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Because I'll be real, that would explain a lot about me if I were. that would genuinely explain a lot about me if I was. Oh, did I forget to change the link on the... that's probably what I did. Because I changed the username. I changed my username on Throne to make it match up with everything else after the rebrand. I think I didn't change the command on Moobot. Yup, I definitely did not change the command on Moobot. Hang on a second. There we go. Okay, can somebody do exclamation point Throne? Can someone do exclamation point Throne again real quick? There it is. Excellent. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I'll break us. I'm aware. Trust me, I am aware. It's more of just... I would like to know at this point. That and whether or not I have ADHD. Because that is another thing where, like, I'm pretty sure because it would explain a lot, but I'm also not 100%. At this point, I got to know. Exactly, yeah. Do you think ADHD testing would be worth it? There's a lot more help for that available. Yeah. That's the thing. That genuinely, that is the thing that me personally, I feel like I need help with the most. Is why I want a diagnosis for that the most. Because if I showed you my calendar app on my phone, chat, like genuinely, I cannot remember to do things unless I write it down with a very specific time window. Which is why I think streams like this help me a lot, because it's focusing, it is forcing me, rather, to sit down and focus and actually work on something until it's done. Oh boy. I have been diagnosed with ADHD, but I have another assessment for it later this month because my new psych does not want to accept my old diagnosis. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that either, Silver. Uh, that's a bit yucky. I don't like that. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like that either. That's a bit yikes, honestly. What the fuck? I don't know if you can hear that, chat, but that is like the third emergency vehicle I've heard pass on the road in front of my apartment. It's a bit worrying. Mostly because it's the third one I've heard tonight. Like, what the hell? just worries me just a touch. Just a touch. Holy moly. I didn't notice that you were on a busy road on a normal side street. I am on a normal road, but... Okay, I'm on a corner, actually. I live on a corner. One road is normal traffic, which you normally never hear. The side road that is on... that forms the corner with the main road, however, is frequented a lot by emergency vehicles. Normally, you never hear them, because they don't usually have their sirens running. But for whatever reason, tonight, that is the third time I've heard an emergency vehicle with their sirens going by. Which is a bit concerning. Also because it's like... Hold on. Also because it is currently 12 degrees outside with the wind chill. Oh my god. It's cold, chat. My god. Oh, that's crazy, Pepsi Doggo. Dang. Hi, Vampy. How are you? Hello, hello. Hope your day has been going well. Oh, I'm glad you guys like this. I'm glad you guys like this kind of stream, honestly. I don't know if it'll be a weekly thing, but it will definitely crop up again when I need work to get done. So I'm very happy y'all enjoy this kind of vibe, honestly. Okay. Hi, Comey. Ah, yes, that's right. You were doing what I'm doing now. Comey, I'm sending you hugs. I've read the DMs that you've been sending me. I'm sending you hugs, homie. I am sending you all the hugs because I know you need them. Kind of had a rough day, but I'll be fine. Yeah, I understand. I totally understand. Hey chat, do me a favor. Go send some good vibes towards Comey's way. feel free to just sit in here and relax, Comey, as that is the vibes we have tonight. Actually been quite productive tonight. I've taken care of 2 ASMR scripts so far. Doing a raid of Tarkov while watching a chill stream is an experience. Oh my gosh, Orc. Yeah, that's... Huh. You think those two wouldn't go well together, and yet, here we are. That's very funny. You know, Tarkov is one of those games where I have a handful of friends who really, really are into it, but it's just never grabbed my attention for one reason or another. It's just never grabbed my attention personally. I have so many games on like that for me. I'll watch someone play, but is it for me? Nah, entirely fair, Pepsi. Also, hi, Miri. Enjoy your lurk. I see I'm not the only one getting work done tonight. Hope you had a good day, Miri. Seven to 10 page research paper due next week. Hoofa. Good luck. Boy, howdy, that is the one thing I do not miss about school anymore, is I don't have to deal with that. Holy guacamole. Unfortunately, I'm still knee deep in it. Hang in there, Pepsi. Picked a topic I was interested in learning more about, so hyperfixation for a grade. Oh, nice. Trust me, I know the feeling of when I get back to school to finish up my game design degree. Oh, damn, Orc. Okay. Nice. All right. Hell yeah, bud. Having up to write a full document on paper, a document is an experience and a half. Oof, I can imagine. Wait, all right, cool. That's ASMR script number 3. Unironically, these streams do help. I feel like I'm more productive. I feel like I'm more productive when I'm working around you guys. Hello there, Tapper. Thank you for that 3-stream streak. Tired here with some chill vibes. If I get grabbed to work on dinner, so be it. No worries, Tapper. No worries. Hello, Fuentes. Thank you so much for that first time chat. That is an adorable emote. I love that. Welcome, welcome. All right. One more ASMR script to work on at the very least. Yep, one more. And then I can get to the next important one, which is goals and incentives for the SFAC stream. Heck yeah. The Nano Machine's son, exactly. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Hello on the YouTube end of things. My audience is goofy is what they are. We're not usually this chill, but it's nice. I try to be this chill. I try to be this chill, but then again, never mind. All right. Mixing chill alongside chaos is perfect. Yeah, to borrow a phrase from my friends Elian and Nia, I do enjoy the comfy chaos. I do enjoy the comfy chaos. Tapper, I would like that brain cell back, please. Every time, I swear. Every bloody time. I've been working on going through my first edit of my fanfic, found some stuff in it that could change and add more information to it. Oh, very nice. That's fantastic. I hope all your edits go well. I've been mostly getting through some ASMR script ideas for the YouTube channel. And more importantly, I'm also getting, well, I will be bouncing ideas off of you guys very soon with the one other thing I need to do. tomorrow's stream is going to be an unrelenting barrage of ball jokes, so you have that to look forward to. That's true, Breakos. Yes. Tomorrow's stream, which will not be on this channel, by the way, it'll be on the New York Snark Exchange channel, twitch.tv/NY Snark Exchange, which is the streaming group I'm a part of. Tomorrow's gonna be Ball Pit, which is a very fun, very addictive game, which also gives me incredible leeway to make ball jokes. I'm working on Scrappy some more, making his tail. Tapper, did you give up on finishing him before the end of January? Yeah, well, it doesn't stop me from working on him. I feel that, Tapper. It's probably still a bit before doing a second edit. I want others to go through it as well to see if I missed anything else. Always good practice to do that. It's always good to get outside perspective on things. Weird. Ball Pit. It's a game when you're throwing hundreds of balls around. The ball jokes write themselves. Yup. They also just announced an update to the game. They announced an update to the game earlier today, which makes me very happy. Number one. Number two, because they're also leaning into the ball jokes. There's 2 new characters and 8 new balls to be unlocked, which when I read that, I started giggling like I was 12 years old again. Like now, kind of like now. Jesus Christ. Oh God, when does the update drop? The 26th. Okay, so towards the end of the month. Got it. All right, chat. I am going to take a very quick stretch break. Just stand up and stretch and hydrate. Y'all hydrate as well. I will see y'all in a little bit. Hi, chat. We're back. We're back, and we've also swapped to a new area. We're over by the fireplace now. Getting some writing done. And Void Kitty is still there, of course. Okay. We have been very, very productive today. Just trying to avoid this kind of fiasco happening to me where I make a plush baby and it gets way too big. I'm going to start a challenge for myself. The challenge is, whatever it is I'm thinking of making, I'll print it out and put it on a little sheet of paper. The challenge is that I have to make the new plushie the same size as the printed picture, maybe a little bit bigger. Oh, well, that's pretty clever. It's pretty clever, Tapper. Heck yeah. Oh, Tapper, now that you're here, I should probably catch you up on what we've been working on this stream. Let's see. I've scripted out the channel update video, which is going to be, I'm probably going to be recording after this stream ends. If I don't get distracted by Hightail, that is. Number one. And number two, I've been working on 3 different ASMR scripts this stream. Combined with the 2 that I have on standby, that is 5 different ASMR videos hitting the YouTube channel. And they're all going to be quite good. And I can tell you right now, I can pretty much guarantee that the Valentine's Day ASMR video is gonna need a continuation on Blue Twitch. That one's gonna be fun to record. That one's gonna be real fun to record. Hey, chat. Do you want a real quick preview of the Valentine's Day ASMR script? Because I can give you a real quick preview. Wow. I love you. I mean it. I love you so much, babe. You make me so happy. I just want to stay like this for the rest of the day with you. Just being with you makes my heart soar. Well, among other things. Whoa, damn, okay. Well, if anyone needs a new password, there you go. Excellent. Excellent. Tapper, plushie mama, and random password generator. Wait, I should give you a preview of the other one. Because it's the direct opposite of the vibe that I just gave with the Valentine's Day one. Wait. Because it's the direct opposite. Get used to it, I say. I have very specific needs that you will attend to, and I expect you to fully cooperate. Understood? Let me spell it out for you. Look me in the eyes as I tell you this. You are mine. Mistake not my kindness for weakness. If you fail to live up to my lofty standards, I will send you back to that school of yours, and whatever happens to you afterwards is none of my concern. Now obey me, and you live a life of comfort. Are we clear? Oh my god. Ooh. Damn. Tapper. Pepsi, y'all good? That wasn't even the full script. I want you to know that wasn't even the full script yet. Like, god dang. Ooh. But yeah, you see what I mean with the direct opposite sort of vibe, right? Like the direct opposite sort of vibe. I'm okay, I think. Oh, I feel that, Comey. I've had to do multiple takes of so many different ASMR scripts. Holy cow. I have had to do so many different takes. Oh, criminy. Are we still good? Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, I hope YouTube didn't bonk me for too much for that one. Yay! Excellent. I'll be back. Dog is causing chaos because it's time for her to go walk. No worries, Pepsi. Maybe you can take this opportunity to cool yourself down in the meantime. Hmm? In the immortal words of Bugs Bunny, ain't I a stinker? You know what? I'm gonna switch gears a little bit because there is something I want to work on, something instead that directly I need some feedback from you guys for. Because I just looked at what time it is and I want to get this one at least done before the end of stream. Chat, work with me here. I want to try and hash out some donation goals and donation incentives for my Stream for a Cause charity stream on February 16th. And I also need to figure out what the theme of the stream is gonna be. Do I want to get more friends involved? How much chaos do I want to let chat cause is the other question. How much chaos am I going to allow chat to cause is the question. Is the question of the hour, honestly. Actually, Silver, it's a good thing you're in chat. Silver, it's a good thing you're in chat. Here's an idea for you, because you mentioned it last night on stream, and I'm kind of glad that you mentioned it. What if, let's say, for everyone that donates $10 or more, they get entered into an art raffle. The art provided by you, of course. I think that would get a lot of people interested. Because your art style, quite frankly, Silver, is fucking awesome. I feel like that might get a lot of people interested, genuinely. I have the same for my SFAC incentive. We just have to decide what kind of art they would win, like a comm or a themed comm of some kind. I feel like like a commission, yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to be themed, it would just be a commission. Again, if you're okay with that, Silver. Yeah, you're okay with that? Awesome. Thank you, Silver. You're fantastic. I know how to spell the word raffle, I swear to God. I still want to see, this isn't a commission, I think it'd just be funny, a picture of Hollow Knight Bug Vesper walking along reading his map as a stalactite hits the ground right behind him. That'd be funny. Happened no less than twice during his stream last night. That'd be adorable, like genuinely. So every $10 donate, every time rather, someone donates $10 or more. There we go. I had to be very specific with the wording. If someone donates $100, would that give them 10 raffle tickets? No. No. I don't think that would be fair. I mean, the $100 donation would absolutely be welcome. One raffle ticket per person. Yeah, one. What is the word I'm looking for? One entry per person. There we are. That's. I should specify that. Maximum one entry per person. There we go. Oh, Delilah. So during my Stream for a Cause charity stream on February 16th, whenever somebody donates $10 or more, that will enter you into an art raffle to get a commission from Silver. Oopsie doopsie. Is that key also no longer working? Oh, for fuck's sake. Huh. So now both my up and down arrow keys have just stopped working. Huh. Hey chat, you know I have a new keyboard on my throne, right? You know I have a new keyboard on my throne, right? And Any help would be greatly appreciated. Just throwing that out there. Oh boy. In my defense, I've had this keyboard for many years. So I'm amazed. Frankly, I am amazed it has held on this long. I am shocked it has held on this long. Okay. I need to think of a goal, of an overall donation goal, because you guys utterly crushed the goal I set last time. For reference, chat, during the last Stream for a Cause charity stream, which was last summer, I set a donation goal of $250. By the end of stream, we raised $430. And by the end of the week, we raised $700 total. The generosity of this community never fails to astound me. Like, genuinely, just never fails to astound me. So I think this year I am going to set our initial goal, our initial donation goal of $300 USD. And now I need to start figuring out further incentives and also possible stretch goals. Wait. Let me first figure out what the hell am I gonna stream first, because that will dictate incentives and stretch goals. Okay. What the hell do I want to do? Is the question. Last summer, what did I do? I did Elden Ring Night Ring, and I had Bok Choy and I had Sarah on with me. And for the record, I'm not doing another donation incentive where chat picks, or for X number of dollars donated, chat forces me to literally play a level blind, as in take off my glasses blind, which I will admit that got a lot of people to donate. But at the same time, my eyesight is terrible. And there were moments during that stream where I had to tell people to stop donating that amount because my eyes were starting to hurt. So I'm not doing that again. Do you want to do Elden Ring Night Rain again? No. What if... Oh. Chat. What if we did Hades 2, but chat gets to decide what boons I take and what boons I get rid of. Because there is an option to purge boons from your inventory. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I think we're cooking with gas now. I think we're cooking with gas, chat. Hold on a second. Wait, that might actually make for a very, very challenging run. That might actually make for a very challenging run. That is one idea. That is one idea we can work with. Let me brainstorm other ideas. Let me brainstorm other ideas. I could, chat. I could also bring back Noita and keep the crowd control mechanic on. Because that's going to cause chaos. That's going to cause chaos on untold levels. Because I know you, chat. I know you. I'll come back, Warlock. That could be another incentive. Oh. Now, you know what? The more I think about it, I think the Hades 2 idea is probably the best one. It seems like yeah. No, we're gonna go with that one. I still remember that one Noita stream where the saw blade came out of nowhere. It didn't come out of nowhere. It came from the an enemy off screen. It came from an enemy off screen because I misread what that choice was. I thought it was just changes my own weapons to nothing but saw blades. No. It changed every weapon to saw blades, enemies included. And I got absolutely decimated because of that. I got absolutely annihilated because of that. Okay, yeah, no. Whenever someone donates $10, you are entered into an art raffle for a silver commission, max 1 entry per person. Also, when you don't, you get to choose if I take or purge a boon from my inventory at the next available moment. Yeah, no, I think, yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. This could either go great or go terribly. Either way, it will be entertaining. You're goddamn right it will be, Tappy. Okay. All right. 300 as our initial goal. I'm putting crowd control to myself, so there are some wild moments there. Yeah, I remember, Comey. I tried to help you. I tried to help you as much as I could, but then I ended up choosing chaos because why not? I expect people to choose chaos. I expect people to choose chaos also. Speaking of chaos, yeah, Comey, yes. Oh, Comey, wait, you just gave me an idea. When someone donates $10, they get entered into an art raffle, and they get to choose if I take or purge a boon from my inventory. If they donate $20, they get to pick which deity I pick for the entire run, meaning I can only take boons from that one deity. So let's say Comey donates $20 and says I can only pick boons from Hephaestus or Aphrodite or Chaos. Oh, it's gonna be tough. I know, Warlock. But that's the challenge of it. That's the beauty of it. Because think of how rarely Chaos shows up. So if Comey donates $20 and says I can only pick Chaos boons. Think of how tough that run is going to be. I will say, for the sake of fairness, chat, now hear me out. I will say, if you choose to pick a solo deity run for me to do, I reserve the right to still pick up Daedalus hammers. That's only fair. I feel like that's only fair. Just to make it at least a tiny bit easier on myself. Because technically, I'm rules lawyering this a tiny bit, but technically, Daedalus hammers are not deity boons. Ergo, I can still pick them. Ergo, I can still pick them. Hi, Deceptawolf. How you doing? Yeah, Comey, in Hades 2, Athena is an NPC that only shows up if you're doing the summit route, if you're going up Mount Olympus. And even then, she only appears rarely. So I would also have to specify to chat, I can only pick, if you choose to tell me to do a solo deity run, it would have to be a deity that I would easily be able to encounter in the natural course of a run. So like, that would have to be Hephaestus, Hermes, Aphrodite, Ares, Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, stuff like that. Apollo. Tapper, throw $20 my way and we could be seeing Apollo all run long. And only Apollo. Who was the one with the banana hammock? That would be Dionysus. And unfortunately, Breakos, Dionysus, much like Athena, is now an NPC that only appears rarely and only appears if I'm running Mount Olympus. Just imagine. Tapper, just imagine. For just $20, all you could hear is like the only thing you'd be hearing for an entire run is just Apollo going, "Hi there, sunshine." And there she goes. And there she goes. Who's the second most scantily clad character? Aphrodite. She's literally naked. The only thing that's covering up her sensitive bits is her hair. Breakos, I'm not kidding. All right. Focus. Let's see. Donation goals. 300 is our initial goal. If we hit $50, chat gets to write a blue sky. Let's say a blue sky and a public Discord post for me. Because that went so well last time. My only rule is that you keep it safe for work, you degenerates. Next blue sky post, utter nonsense. Uh-huh. Hmm. What would the next donation goal be? So 300 for the initial charity goal, $50, chat writes a blue sky and Discord post, safe for work. Ooh. Here's a challenge for you, chat. Ooh, that's I gotta make that. I gotta make that dono go a little bit higher. Let's say, okay, chat. Here's your official challenge here. If you hit $200 before the end of stream, I will do a no boons run. I'm gonna die horribly, but at least I'll attempt it. I'm gonna die horribly, but at least I'm gonna attempt it. Holy shit. So $50, chat writes a blue sky and Discord post, 200 no boons run, 300 initial goal. I think I can add one more. Let's say $150. What would the goal be? What would the dono goal be for 150? You know what? I'll bring this one back from my previous SFA stream, SFAC stream, because it turned out really, really well. Because I ended up playing on stream. I ended up playing Home Safety Hotline, which I really, really enjoyed. Chat, if we had $150, you once again get to pick a game I play for one stream. I'm bringing that back because it actually worked out quite well last time. It worked out really, really well last time. Now, how does this ragtag group of miscreants eventually decide? The way I decided it last time, Breakos, is I made a temporary chat on the Discord where everyone would put their suggestions. And after a group of games was decided on, I would let chat vote. I would let them vote in that chat. I would start like a poll on the Discord to let people know, hey, here's the games we thought of. Which one seems nice? Which one do you want to see me play? Okay, chat. Here's the fun part now. We get to probably my favorite part of doing anything charity related. Stretch goals. Now, the last Stream for a Cause stream, as I just mentioned, with the initial goal of $250, we ended at $430 by the end of day one. And since it kept the donation link open all week long, I decided for people to be like, hey, if you want to donate again, the donation link is still there. And we ended, by the end of the week, we ended up with like $700 in total raised for Stream for a Cause, which was kind of amazing. So let's figure out stretch goals. I'm not going to do, because I still owe you guys a cooking stream, a Ring Fit Adventure stream, and a karaoke stream. I still owe you all three of those, which I will be scheduling soon. I will be scheduling those soon. Now the only thing is, so those are off the table because I still have to do them. Now what would be? Let's see. Let's try a $400 stretch goal. Now let's see. Almost all the brain cell again. Sorry. I'm used to it by now, Tapper. I'm used to it by now. Okay. No. Calling all Final Fantasy XIV players in chat. Calling all FF14 players in chat. $400 stretch goal. You get to tell me what race I Fantasia into for a whole month. You stole my tip incentive. Sorry, Komi. But like, think about it. You only know Zur as a max height Aura. You could get to see him as something else entirely. You could get to see Zur as a Lalafell. Or a Mikote, or a Rogadin, or an Elizin. I have a feeling it's gonna be Lalafell though. I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna be Lalafell. Now the question is it gonna be a min height Lalafell? It's probably gonna be a min height Lalafell, isn't it? Just the opposite end of that height extreme. Now the $500 stretch goal, what would that entail? If we hit it at all, obviously. If we hit it, what would the $500 stretch goal entail? The Fantasia change is always a funny idea. It is, and I know how goofy this chat is capable of being. I know how goofy this chat is capable of being. And think about it this way, it's also a month-long Fantasia. So, like, on average, that's 4 streams that you're going to get to see Zur as something else entirely. That's going to be funny. As long as the original form comes back, I'm good with it. Tapper, I know how you feel about Zur. I can't deprive you of that now, can I? Don't worry. He'll be back to normal after a month, and the next thing you know, you turn on stream, and there's Zur as a max height aura again, bare arms and all. Uh-huh. I don't hate the potatoes, I just have trouble taking them seriously. Fair. Breakos, that's a fun idea, but also depending on the stream, depending on the type of stream, that would put a lot of strain on my voice. That would put a lot of strain on my voice. Oh, Tapper! I just realized something. Hold on. Now that you're here... Oh, cool. Another level up. I need to show you something. Because we've unlocked a brand new spirit companion. One that I think you'll actually enjoy. Say hello. To the Arachnid. A spider made entirely of yarn. Oh, what other colorways do you have? Pink, purple, green, black, multicolor. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's pumpkin one. That's for, oh, that's actually kind of cute. Oh, and the little blossom too. That's very adorable. Actually, that's actually very adorable. I like the rainbow one though. That's kind of cute. And the little blue one kind of reminds me of a Tachikoma, which is even more adorable. Oh god, I didn't realize the Tachikoma connection until literally just now. Yeah, a little yarn spider. How does it interact? Oh, that's so cute. How does it interact with me when I'm knitting? Oh my gosh, it has its own little knitting needle. Wait, that's adorable. Wait, that's really cute. Hold on. Oh dear, I want to try and make one now. What is it called? Oh, there you go. There you go, Tapper. The Arachnit. In Spirit City, finding a web spun of yarn in your attic means you're sharing your home with an arachnid. These crochet cuties are drawn to homes that are full of creativity. If you're lucky enough to attract one, you'll want to do everything you can to keep one around. They spin beautiful threads of endless yarn to entice smaller spirits into their webs. And don't worry, once they've knitted them a toasty sweater, they send the small spirit on its way. Having an arachnid as a pal means that you will never run out of knitting supplies. That's precious. I'm glad I came back in time to see him when checking the fridge inventory. Oh, gotcha. So I'll be AFK for a while. No worries, Tapper. No worries. Enjoy your lurk. Now I'm also curious. What is it? Because I found another new one. The chapter pillar. Oh, this little dude's adorable. Aw. That's cute. I like that one. Oh, that was a little Santa hat. Oh, that's actually really cute. That's adorable. Aw. The dust bunny and then the little slime. We're gonna stick with our little void kitty though. We're gonna stick with void kitty. Oh, he's got a ball of yarn. Aw. You could say he's a real bookworm. Pepsi, I'm shaking you. I'm rat grabbing and shaking you. I think that's a good area to stop for now. I can bounce stretch goals off of you at a later time. Because I don't know how much we'll end up raising through the week. But at the very least, what I'm gonna do is match where we ended off in terms of stretch goals, is match where we ended off last year, which was $700. So we have the potential for stretch goals up to $700, chat. So that's good. I'll cross that off. Excellent, 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 excellent. Nice. Well, thank you for the help, chat. I appreciate that. I appreciate the help regardless. Like, genuinely, that helps me a lot. I got a lot done today. I got so much done tonight, chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out and vibing with me, chat. We're gonna wrap up stream there. And we're gonna move on from there. Let's see. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be on the New York Snark Exchange channel. 8 p.m. EST. I'm gonna be playing Ball Pit, which is always gonna be a fun time. Which means you probably get to hear, you're gonna hear a lot of ball jokes tomorrow night. You're probably gonna hear a lot of ball jokes tomorrow night. And then I will be back on the solo channel on Friday at 7 p.m. EST because it's Friday. It's a Friday stream, and you know what that means, chat. It's more Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be continuing the Dawn Trail MSQ, which, oh man, I love Dawn Trail already. Holy shit. I don't understand why people don't like this expansion. Granted, I am very much just at the beginning, but still, from what I've seen so far, I like it. I like it a lot. Sit tight, chat. I'm going to find someone to raid. I'm going to find someone to send y'all off to. Let's see. Who's on? Who's on right now? Who's on right now? Oh, you know what? Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, my buddy Center's on. They literally just started. Excellent. What are they doing right now? They're yapping right now. And looks like they're also going to plan to do some Dark Souls. Hell yeah. All right. So we're going to go say hi to Center Doobie-Doo and Amarok. Let's go. Wonderful VTuber, wonderful streamer. Also a pretty fantastic artist as well. Go check out Center's art. It's fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Center. YouTube land, if you want to join in on the raid, hop over to Twitch. Go to twitch.tv/Center Amarok, that's where we're headed. I'll see you tomorrow night, chat. Have a wonderful one. Have a good night. Bye-bye.